talking about AJ now.
We're here now.
You know what's so funny, yeah? And I don't know how I felt about it at the time. Dev wants to ask the question. Shout out Dev Sani.
Oh, that was hilarious.
And he goes, "Why are you talking to me though?
You're not my promoter.
You're not my promoter. I'm talking to my promoter." And it was the only time that the road, because the road was getting straight, yeah. And it was in that moment when he said, "You know, in all of this money that's being made, I'm still gonna do some madness." He said, "Yo, watch this." Left.
It's just the fact that the energy was so like, Dev had no retort for that. He said, "Hold on, why am I talking to you? You're not my promoter." And he just let the energy sit in that pocket.
Yeah.
And he was like, "So Anthony, let's talk about it."
Well, you know, and you know what's crazy, because everybody else followed.
Everyone else followed.
Everyone else. Bro, imagine a train, yeah. Imagine a train being on the track and one day the conductor just says, "Let's go left."
One brother gets off and goes, "Hey, 1 second. I'm just waiting for my boy." It's like, "But there's no station here." "Yeah, 1 second, man." "Yeah, come on." It was 2 of you.
Because I've got real money as well. And I don't care what you man have said. I'm talking to my promoter. And again, do you know, because Dev, bless him, at the end he was like, "Well, I had those questions written down as well."
No, but he's a funny guy. Like he says all the time, "Either you gonna punch me up or you're gonna be my mate."
Yeah.
He's such a wheeze. He's a slime mover. You gotta love him, man. But like, that's how you know the friction under the surface is real in terms of us, man, and them, man. It's like, we're here, but
he's the only one that wanted to go off. But then, do you know what it was as well? I think AJ was so mad, yeah, and he knew Dev was gonna do nonsense. He knew he was gonna say, "AJ, well, how do you respond to what's his name said?" He was gonna ask him uncomfortable questions that AJ had no intentions of answering, because going a back and forth, if they weren't careful, them lot could have had a fight.
They could have scrapped. Because when they talk about, "I'm gonna slap you," I come over there and I'm thinking, yeah, they were second. They were close. Because Miller weren't making those type of statements. He's talking like, "Bro, we're entertaining. We're gonna do the talk." AJ's like, "Bro, I'll come over there. I will
punch you in your face." So he knew that, and then even because they've tried it again with someone else, he goes with Wilder, and he asked a key question. So
Wilder goes, "You're so messy."
Yeah, he's so like
messy.
You want a madness, and that, you know, I
like it though.
That. I love that.
I like it though. You got to get these men talking. But what made me laugh though is that, you know, when you're around the ops, your energy is not the same. It's like if man walk in here that you hate, and all of a sudden they're in there loud over that side of the room. You might not be joking around with the same energy.
I'm not.
So this is what I'm saying. So when AJ and Lemon are in there, like, so when Wilder's talking, AJ's watching, like, say something. If you because I'm already on the mic.
Yeah. When the room is warm, fam.
Yeah, and the room is warm.
The room's warm, and it's like, okay, all right. And it's like, raw. Even the whole energy's different. It's like, right now, I remember I did this, I was filming this doc, and I was in the hood in, where's that? Oakland, yeah? And I knew, like, the people filming,
they weren't welcome,
had no idea the danger that was in, fam. You know, when there's a school, and then there's the burial cemetery next to the school, I knew where I was. We was in the hood. And I was like, bro, I was meant to be in entertainment mode. I was back. I went straight into. You
can't get loose.
We are right now. There's so much happening, and you know, if you're not streetwise, that's getting over your head. You just with the camera.
Yeah.
Let's get hi.
Nah, dog,
bro.
Do you remember that show we did, Ministry of Justice, the Channel 4, the prank show thing?
Yeah.
So there's one time, so the guy, like, obviously we're setting up and we're talking to members of the public.
Yeah.
And there's secret cameras all around.
Yes.
There's a security guy that I was speaking to beforehand, right? And I shadow box to get loose when I'm about to film stuff. So he looks at me, I've done a bit. So we had a convo about boxing, and he's like martial arts to the higher degree. He's like personal security type dude. So anyway, we started doing this prank on these guys, and halfway through, one of his friends roll up, and the guy backs out a hammer to go and fight his own friend. Me and like the other girl who's like in on the whole filming thing, we're there, and I'm watching man's whipped out the hammer. Straight away, I'm scanning for security done, thinking, bro, I need to know that you are close, because I'm about to break script. I don't know how wild this brother is. He's got the hammer out, and he's gone to his boy, he's turned to us, and he's like, is he mad? And I'm thinking, don't include me, you nonsense. Then the group of guys, guess what? Bro, security man is in the middle of them brothers. I've never seen speed like that before. Bro, he looked like he was a part of them. Yeah. So now I'm watching, I'm thinking, all right, cool. And the guy in my ear is like, get out. get out. You guys get out, clear out. Because I'm thinking, I'm not improving with this guy no more.
We don't have the funding. We don't have the funding. And that was the frostiness. I would say AJ, especially.
Yeah.
Very frosty. Very frosty from the Big Baby situation.
Yeah.
I'd love to hear the interviews after that. Now we have Deontay Wilder. And this is what I will say. As excited as this card is, we knew it. When Deontay Wilder said, we may never fight, but all the best to him. I knew exactly what's going on because they're on different routes, bro.
I do have to say one thing, though. Wilder's energy wasn't vim that I was expecting between. Like, the way Baby Miller came into this thing, I was expecting some spice from Wilder. There was no spice. It was he was more complimentary of AJ.
He was lovely to
than
AJ.
Anybody at the table. He's like, I want the best for you, even if it means we don't fight. And I was just like, pardon? Even when Dev Sani's like, bro, you said you want to have a sit down with AJ, like, and he's just like, I want the best. I'm like, if that's the game plan you're using for AJ, it's the best one to go for.
No, it's not the game plan.
No, but I'm just saying, if it is a game plan.
No, I told you, bro. Like, you know when people thought that at the end of this fight there's going to be a stare down and stuff. There's not.
Yeah, it don't feel like it.
I told you, lot. Like, that's the point. Actually, I'm going to take these flowers, actually.
No.
I'm taking these flowers, bro.
No. Let me land one thing before you go and claim flowers, yeah? Frank Warren nailed it on the head and said, after these guys, Wallin and Parker, they're trying to be the one to ruin the party because that's the fight that's next. He did clarify that.
No, he tried it, bro. What right now is they're forgetting that we have to wait for the governing bodies that hold the belt that can say, because if anyhow Hrgović is holding that belt, AJ is #1 contender for this title. And AJ's talking about free time. This is the route, bro. And he will be a free-time champion. You can't stop it, bro. They're going to strip him. They're not waiting. They're not waiting for February for you to do this. After this fight happens now, after this, who's Hrgović fighting?
Demori.
After Demori, after these two fights, this is it. That's unfortunately how it's going to be. It's not a unified fight, unfortunately.
Well, I've been hearing rumors that they've signed a 2-fight deal for next year.
Who has?
AJ Wilder.
No, they're fighting next. I'm fighting at Riyadh. We're getting back to Riyadh, but I'm getting to fight for the title.
No, as in a 2-fight deal with each other, as in a 2-way rematch clause.
No, but we can do that. But I'm saying that if the belt is available, AJ said his destination is to be the free-time champion. Well, the free-time champion is that way. You can't. The free-time champion, Usyk and Fury, they're settled to do their thing, and there will be a rematch. So when are you free-time champion in that? That's not happening, bro. Right now, if Hrgović has a belt, bro, AJ wants to take it. Period. And that's why he said it. Like,
that is annoying if that is the case.
And that's why it is. Just imagine, I'm not going to fool myself. You know, like, I'm wasting air. If I now come on smoke, and I know we're not fighting, bro. You know what I mean? Look at the route. Even the way Hrgović spoke as if he already knew that come after this fight, I need to be the champion.
Interesting.
That's how I feel. So, and that's why you can say stuff like, I wish him all the best, rare. Because if that fight's next, you hear how fighters, you know, when Yard is talking about fighting Buatsi, there's no compliment. It's coming soon.
Yeah.
There's no, what you call it? There's no love. There's no, I want the best for you. No, when he talks about everybody else, it's my dog. It's my dog.
You got to laugh. It's like, Anthony, what does Buatsi do that he does well?
He's cool.
I mean, look, he's supposed to obviously beat this guy. That was the one he did bad in, isn't it? That was a rough one. Yeah, I mean, look, it's boxing, isn't it? Like,
that's the energy of someone. That's the energy of someone that's locked in his mind. Yeah. You are now the enemy, and soon
it's very real.
Soon, that's the energy. So I'm not surprised. Yes, I will take my flowers. No face off, no stare down. 2025.
We'll see, man. We'll see.
Yo, people, thanks for watching the Undefeated podcast. Make sure you
like, subscribe, share, leave a comment, and all that good stuff, man. This is the place to be.